Welcome back, everybody. This is Let's Play number 10. And we're playing Breath of the Wild. So, over the break, I went out and I did all my amiibo stuff. Because it takes forever to do that. This is not the best place to do it, because there's a little bit of a hill, so I lost some I lost some items over the hill and all that stuff. And, you get to a point where, like, you just can't throw stuff away. So, like, this broadsword is not as good as anything that I've got in my inventory, so I just had to hold on to stuff and let it sit in the chest forever. So we need to talk to this guy, Simon. He's gonna talk to us about the Sensor Plus. Give it a shot. Let's see here. There's a sun shroom behind the lab. Let's just go take a picture of a mushroom. Right now. Oops, this one. Right, so it was new. I didn't have one of these in the compendium yet. So whenever I took a picture, it added that picture to my compendium. So I can go into here to my compendium, and you can see that the picture that I took is what it's using for the sun shroom. And compendium's great. You've got, not only does it tell you what it is, it tells you kind of what it does, and where you can find it, and it's got some like background on it. Now your description's like the same thing that it's going to be showing in your whenever you look it up in your items, right? So it's not like there's a ton of extra information here. I guess I don't have one yet. There's my sun shroom. So compendium's great. I took a picture of a bunch of stuff from my amiibos because that's a great easy way for me to get stuff. So it's got, compendium has creatures. These are your fish, your wildlife, your bugs, horses. You got your monsters, which I don't have any pictures of yet. Your materials, equipment. So all of the weapons and armor and, well, I say armor. I don't know that armor's in here, but shields are definitely in here. And then you've got treasure stuff, miscellaneous. There's a few different kinds of treasure chests, and then I think this one is... These are all treasure chests. I'll get to them eventually. But, great stuff. So, we're going to go back and talk to him. I took a picture. Look how tall he is compared to me. In the Retsum Forest. So he wants me to do this. And if you hit A, you can target it with the sensor. And then if you hit A again, well, cancel. You don't actually have to go in, you can just hit Y when you're over this. So there's a book nearby. Okay, here's what I wanted. To detect shrines again, go to the map, Sheikah Sensor Shrine. And you can turn it off too if you want. So, map. Sheikah Sensors Y. Aha, that's what I want. So, since I already have sun shrooms, I can just give it to him. Sure, here you go. and he gives me truffles, which are better than sunrooms, in my opinion. I'm still here. Just tell me what you want. Yes. Yep. Yep. I'm good. Yeah, sure, we can do that. I don't know what she's actually saying. She's saying something. Yep. So I got a free coconuts. They're not called coconuts. They're called it's not hydromelons. What are those called? Blah 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 blah. Yeah. So this is what I was talking about in the last episode. You can buy these compendium items if you want. So instead of me taking a picture, it's called a palm fruit. So instead of me taking a picture of something I've actually seen, I can buy the picture, the information, and it'll show up, and it'll make it easier to find it if I want to find it. You know, if you're having trouble finding something and it's not, obviously you haven't found it before, you didn't have the camera when you found it the first time, this is a way to do that. Or if you're like, if you wait a long time and you get to this point in the game after much further on level wise, and you don't get like what's a good example? This guy, the emblazoned shield. That's a low level drop, so you're probably not going to see that after a certain point in the game. So you can buy the information. I need a picture. Excuse me. So those are the fauna pictures. The animals are $100 a piece. Everything's $100 a piece, really. But I don't want to spend any money on it right now. It's more fun to take the pictures anyway. So basically, anytime that you see something new and different, you can take a picture of it. There's not a good example in here, because it didn't highlight like it does in the other ones for the Sunshroom quest. Oh, lizard, here's a good one. So you see it's highlighted orange, so I know that I haven't gotten it yet. Sometimes it can be a little tricky to center the camera correctly. Ba-doop. But that's it. That's all there is to it. Your camera does get full eventually. I want to say this might be my last page that I'm allowed. Well, no, there should be 4. It's 4 or 5 full pages. But once you get something into your compendium, you can get rid of it. So, like, I can select. I can hit delete, select all, and then I go over and I unselect this one, for example, and everything else gets deleted. So that way I keep Purahs, and they never get rid of your memory pictures. These are all Zelda's pictures, theoretically. But otherwise, you can everything to this side you can get rid of if you want. It'll fill up pretty fast if you let it. I need to be on top of this. How do I want to get up there? Ooh, a pitchfork. It's something new. I don't need it. Ah, come on. Pretty sure I need to be on top of that thing. Maybe it's not here. Maybe it's up there. I can do that. I know there's one around here somewhere. It's kind of neat to have a guardian just hanging out on top of your... That's not gonna work. Haha! See that? Korok. Korok magic. It's a pretty good view, too. So, if I'm not mistaken, it would be to the left of me. So it should be this one down here. Yep. So that girl sent us on a quest to go kill some stuff in the bay. And this is the bay. I don't remember this being too difficult. Camera does have a little bit of zoom to it, but you have to be within a certain distance of it in order to be able to take the picture. I already got him. Grassland fox. Crab. Here's a crab. So even though you've identified something with a picture, you still get those question marks. That something that you haven't picked up yet. Oh look, there's a shrine way over there. We'll mess with that in a minute. That's a different kind of sap. Razor claws increases your attack power. The other one I had increases defense, I believe. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm pretty sure I just had to take out this encampment. Also, whenever you do the camera thing, you pop out of stealth. So if you're trying to sneak up on something, you gotta do it from a distance. Let's see. Alright, we got a red scout, a blue scout, red and blue. Ooh, there's a black one back there. And then a black moblin. This'll be fun. And look, they stole the sheep. Okay, this'll probably be okay. I think I want to upgrade my bow a little bit. slowly put on my gear, my attack gear. Come after me. You got the time. They don't talk very well. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, see, he's kind of hanging out now. Oh, no. Pick away at these guys. No, ho ho! Those spears are problematic. Got so much distance. I don't want to go too far out, or else I'll get stuck in the water. Hey, there we go. It's a fairy. Lazal spear. Hey, look, they stole this from the Lazal force. I guess I could be doing this, since I haven't yet. That's a good picture. Come on. Black goblins are a lot tougher than blue ones. Oops. Alright. Enhanced Lazal Spear. Yeah. What is that? I don't really have anything that I need right now. I can always come back. I already got the black. I don't have the blue. Try and flank me. Nope. Spear time. I like to do this with spears. Booyah. And now they die. Oh, that's considered a blue moblin? I guess he is kind of purple. Needs to sneak up on him. Actually. And this treasure chest should be special. Nope, it's not. Sneak strike is just awesome. Doodly-doodly-doodly-doo. Moblin guts. So because we had it's the same as the goblins. The red ones carry horns and fangs, and then the black, blue, everything above it, and you can get guts off of it. So I could have probably done that a little bit more efficiently. I'm 100% sure I could have done that more efficiently, but that's alright. Cool. Nope. Spear. Highland sheep. Hello, sheep. How are you? I have saved you. You are safe now. If you can make it back to the ranch or not, I don't know. It's a ways away. Ruby. Alright, so, according to our subquest thingy, I can just go talk to the girl again. And that'll be it. I don't want to do that one yet, because there's another thing up there that I gotta get to. And it's easier to get to the other one from on top of that cliff. So I think we're good here. Pick up a new one, since I used this one a little bit. I guess, I don't know that I took a picture of this one. Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright. I think we're good. So let's go back to town. This one might be faster, since it's higher up. After we turn this in, we're going to go back to Impa, which will be super fast because obviously we have warp capabilities. Getting there the first time's hard. After that, it's usually pretty easy. Guess I could go talk to these kids, rub it in their face that I know the little girl up there. They'd be like, "What?" Who is super cute with really big eyes. Karen. Who's Karen? Nope. I don't like this kid. This is like the worst kid ever. I mean, you compare him to Coco, and it's like, there's just no comparison. He's not even doing anything particularly bad. He's just a jerk. They're not about to be snatched at any moment. That's good. That's right. That was me. Ooh, fresh milk. Ah. She only likes me because I have I don't have any eyes. Hello, cow. Snap. Hylian Retriever. Another Hylian Retriever. Already got the sheep. Where's that, there's a water buffalo over here, right? Somewhere? sworn I saw one. I know they're here in town. I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like we're going to be hunting them down for anything later. You can see that there's this big old tree in the middle of nowhere. That's kind of suspicious. It's also raining. I guess I can try. Gotta be a little more careful. You can climb on your ice blocks, but just like anything else, when it's raining, it makes it harder to climb on stuff. That's a lot of frogs. I did not think there would be this many frogs out here. That's awesome. Alright, this is one of those giant trees that you can't cut down. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump. 1, 2, I don't have enough stamina to get there, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump. Now I'm not even using my right stuff. I'm not gonna make it till the rain calms down. Well, let's see if I can do it. Sometimes if you put it right next to a tree, you won't have the rain effect. You can actually have a campfire. And I just sit till morning. And hopefully by the time morning comes around, it's dry. It is dry. Cool. See how much easier it is whenever you're not struggling against the rain. Yeah. Huh. Alright, we're going back to Impa. Over here. The power of energy. Yes. That would be crazy handy. Just awesome. Teleportation. Make life so much easier. Talon egg. Hey, it's cool. Yeah. Okay, you keep doing that. Is the guy down there? The guy's not down there. Bust through the walls. Hey, Impa. How's your hat? Let's see. Look at all these pictures I have. I don't remember any of them. It does look like the Disney castle, doesn't it? Alright, so I need to go to at least one of them. Which I know where one is, I think. I mean, I know where pretty much all of them are, but what I'm trying to remember is, I think I go here. one that gives me trouble, and I think it's this one that I'm trying to look for right now. The other ones are usually pretty easy to find. Maybe? No, that's not what I want. I'll find it later. I'm pretty sure I have a general feel for where it is. Hey look, it's that thing that I was trying to climb off of before and died. So, I want to say it's up here. Somewhere over here. When you get close, you'll see this light. Mountain buck. And then mountain doe. Ah, she's running away. Gotta be fast on some of these guys. Come on. I know you're around here somewhere. Bright-chested duck. Oh look, there's something suspicious. It's a little thing hanging from a chain in the middle of nowhere. Okay, hold on. I was just there. I'm pretty sure that's that rock over there. I mean, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but... I was thinking that was that rock. Nope, that was stupid. Don't want to be using that. There it is. Recall the memory, Link. Think hard. I've been here before. Just like everywhere else in Hyrule. Remember, Link. Remember. Awakening. These are pretty
From
cool.
here, we'll make our way to Goron City. Then, we'll need some adjustments on that divine beast so Daru can manage it as easily as possible. He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn. But to think that divine beast was actually built by people. That means we should be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage. These divine beasts, so much we don't know. But if we want to turn back Calamity Ganon, they're our best hope. Tell me the truth. How proficient are you right now wielding that sword on your back? Legend says
I'm not
that
gonna
an
say
ancient
anything.
voice resonates inside it. Can you hear it yet, hero?
Yeah, her name is Fee. We talk all the time. She insists on calling me master. I'm not into it, but she doesn't know any better. So there it is. Memory 1 awakened. So now we get to go back and we got that little thing, so we can watch the well, I thought we could. Maybe that's later. Anyway, going back to Yimpa. Got this one last thing to do, and then we have free reign of everything. Relatively speaking. Calm your horse. Talo na egg. He's not down there again. Man, he's hard to find. Impa! I remembered something. I remembered what the Master Sword looked like. It was cool. The Champion's Tunic. Can only be worn by one who has earned the respect of the royal family. Equipping it reveals an enemy's life gauge. So this is why I wanted to hold on to it. It's super handy for just knowing, being able to size up your opponent and getting a feel for how much damage you're actually doing. Please handle it with care. Is that all you want me to do right now? Hey Paya, how's it going? Master Link? What? Come on. What's that ball? This priceless artifact here? You wouldn't want to know about that. The hero, as chosen by the Sheikah heirloom, will be gifted the blessing of antiquity. Yeah. That is a long time to be looking after a ball. It's me. It's obviously me. Give me the ball. You are surely the most formidable opponent standing against them. They will come for you. Yeah, I met them already. They're jerks. Kaepora. Yep, I already know. I found her already. So they know about her. They understand that she's up there watching, but they never actually go up and, like, pay her homage. 'Cause otherwise she wouldn't be in that, you know, that blossom thing whenever I got there. Tell me about you, Paya. You're all freaking out. My name is Paya. That's more than I got last time. A papaya seed. She's embarrassed. Okay. We'll talk to Paya again later. She's adorable. Alright. So yeah, we're free now. Get on a champion's tunic. You can't upgrade it. It doesn't have any matching sets or anything, but it's super handy for early stuff. Actually, can I take a picture of that ball? I cannot take a picture of that ball. I don't think I can take a picture of anything in here. That's okay. Can we take a picture of Koroks? I don't think we can. Nope. Take a picture of apples, though. Apples and cuckoos. And are there any frogs over here? Nope. Can't take a picture of a shrine. Oh yeah, this guy. Yes, yes. I have a lead. I can help you. I'm the best. The best there ever was. To catch them is my real test. And to give you pictures. Sounds great. A fellow beauty connoisseur. Now, Godla, he's running around. Must be dinner time. He's definitely not as slow as the lady back in Hot Mill. I already got a picture of pumpkins. We're just gonna go on ahead. Nope. Look at that. Good old Calamity Ganon. Keeping Hyrule Castle awake and bright so that we can see it, no matter what time of day. This is about the party collapses. It's like, I'm too old, I can't go any further. You are so close, man. I will get you a picture, crazy old man. I appreciate his zest for life. Sometimes, oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I need a picture of a bloopy. He's kind of got an owl face. There's a kind of a larger version of him. It's a special thing that we'll see later. They're kind of related, but they're not actually related, so it's hard to. I cannot take a picture of a fairy. Ah, there it is. I was like, that would be really weird. I scared it off. Alright, going back. Find the old man. Just decided to sit down in the rain. Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor lightning strikes stays me from swift completion of this self-appointed task. But he gets tired. I did find it. I am serious. I brought you a picture. That's what it looks like. It's certainly beautiful, but more sacred and elegant. He's like, this is a little gaudy for my taste. I know. Blah, blah, blah. See, he's all over the place. You find him in several different like stable areas, and if you show him these pictures, he'll tell you where they are. If you don't know where they are already, he won't. You won't show him any ones that you haven't found or that you've found already. So the one that I already found isn't going to show up. This is the base of Mount Lanayru on the west side of Nadra Snowfield. So he's not going to mark it on your map, but if you already have your map, then you can kind of find it. So this one in particular, it's not, you can't have it, we don't actually have that. Or no, we do, yeah, it's right here. So here's Mount Lanayru. And then the gate is actually, I think it's right here. That's our gate. That's where the memory is going to be. There's kind of an order to the memories. Like this is, I think this is supposed to be the first memory, and then this is supposed to be the last memory before the craziness happened. So if you want to do this, you can go in order, and you know where they are. You can go in order. It's just so much easier to do them as you go. They're not. You don't really notice, except for the last one. That one's pretty clearly the last one. But there is a timeline here, and it's not something I picked up the first time. I was just thinking these were all kind of randomly scattered, but it makes absolute sense that this would be the first one, and then this is the last one, and that's what it is. So you can tell from the first one that we watched, which is the second memory, you're already with Zelda. You've already got your Master Sword, and she's focused on the divine beasts. You're starting to see a little bit of her own questioning of stuff. She's not your biggest fan early on either. This is something I just love about this game, is that we've never had like a lot of development on Zelda. Most of the time, she's already basically the leader of her people in one way or another, or her people have stopped existing. So you meet her in the midst of crisis, and you don't get any sort of background feel for her. Tetra is kind of like a special case, but she didn't really know she was a princess until pretty far along. Anyway, so I'm going to unpin this, and I'm going to stick this, make a stamp there instead. I need pins. You only have 5 pins? Yeah, you only have 5 pins. But you can have 100 of those stamps. So, we are free to do whatever we want right now. There's a couple things I like to do first. The first thing I like to do in general is get all the towers, because I love having maps. I love having the access to the maps, and if you get the towers, you have a general, feel for all the areas. You're not going to be like every shrine, obviously. There was a ton of shrines in this area that we've skipped, because either we can get to it easier later, or it wasn't directly on our path. We'll be going back eventually to get it, but I like to have the maps. That's a big deal. And the other particular thing that I like to do is right about this general vicinity is where I do my rupee farming, my dragon rupee farming, which is my personal preference on how to get a bunch of rupees relatively quickly. But it requires a couple of bows that you don't have to have anything special. We've got one Phrenic bow, so that should be more than enough to get us started. And I think we might find another one on the way. So what I kind of want to do here is I'm going to start back at the Great Plateau, and I'm going to try and find the tower to the south of us and the tower to the east of that tower. And we're just going to kind of fill out that corner of the map first. Then I'll do some rupee farming, and then we'll keep the train moving. Once I get all the towers, then we go back and we do a whole bunch of cool stuff. So we need to be looking south, which is this way. It's this way. So that's our tower. Can I see? Yes, I can. Good. Alright, so those are the 2 towers that we're going after. And in between us and that first tower is a big old bridge and a big old pond. It's not a pond, it's a lake, but still. That's where we're going. This is what is happening. Yay. No, we'll do that later. Ta-da! Just like to check on stuff as I'm walking through it. This is actually a pretty identical building to the one next to that talus that we fought, but there's nothing in this one. That's pretty cool to see. It's pretty cool to see a whole bunch of buildings, you know, disrepair. It kind of fills out the world. Here's a guy hanging out next to a broken down. Oh, it's a girl. It's a traveler girl. Yeah. Isn't Master Koga so dreamy? That poochy tummy. He's got a dumb belly. Good for you. Good for you for trying. So you see the little numbers on the top are the HP. I didn't have a shield. So he had 72 HP. He, she, I guess. I don't know if it was an actual girl or not that was doing that. The voice, once they transformed, sure sounded like a guy to me, but again, I don't care. Master Koga is he's kind of funny. He's like the worst boss ever. Okay. Oh. The blue-winged heron. Or heron. There's nothing really over here. What was that? Some giant bird. Got an encampment. And it's mostly red guys, so this will be easy. This big old plateau. Islander hawk. I just need to get rid of this. I'm not going to use it. Oh man, that totally missed. But I drew their attention, I suppose. What's this now? Bang. Whoops. what's this now? What's going on? So now we know that bombs do more than 13 points of damage. Well, enhanced bombs. I'm 100% sure that the regular ones did not do enough to kill the red ones in one hit. They do more than 24 points of damage? Man. And they gave me an infinite amount of these things. Booyah. Oh, those are bats. I guess I don't know that I have a picture of the red guys yet. Bogo bat. Bogo spear. Already have one of those. Already have one of those. Standard bokoblin. Ah, look, there's Favor. Or, Farosh. Sorry. I'll get a better picture later. So you're like, holy shit, man. This is gonna be a problem. The first time I saw these guys, I was like, I'm not going over there. The first one I saw was, the fire one. Dinrosh? What was his name? And, I just started running. This is not happening. Come on. Be cool. Got me some keys. Come on down. Nah, they're not gonna come down. Still not sure what's going on. So this one doesn't have a doesn't have one of those unlockable chests. So clearing it out wasn't really necessary for me to do anything. I could have just... Ah, man, those things are pretty. So around him, whenever you're around a dragon, first of all, these guys are passive. They are nature based creature, and I can do better. They are forces of nature. They exist always. You cannot kill them. You can shoot them and get stuff off of them, which you have to do, and I will be doing a lot of. But they're not gonna try and hurt you. They have a set path that they fly every day, depending on what time of day it is. So like at 10:35 p.m. tomorrow, he's gonna be doing that exact same thing. You're not going to be able to stop him from doing that no matter what happens. There are a couple random exceptions, depending on, well, I say that. I haven't actually tested that. I know that in certain places, at certain times of the day, they are always there. And I use that for farming. It's just a standard best practice. So, if you get close to them, they create updrafts. If you get, if you get within range of them, that's what was happening before. and they have these little energy balls that they create. So Farash is kind of a lightning type, so he has shock energy that comes off of him. So if you get too close, those will try and hit you, but they're not gonna, you know, they don't. He doesn't go out of his way to kill you. So those guys are just great. I think the designers, the artist notes on that guy said that they played around with a couple of different dragon designs, and they ended up going with it's more of a, you know, it's obviously more of a an Asian style dragon versus the European style dragon that has, you know, the big wings and it's kind of like a dinosaur with wings on it. So this, whoops. Oh yeah, I don't have a picture of you yet. That's a good picture. I need to get up there, but it's raining, so I'll come back. But those guys are great. I love the dragons to death. Other interesting note, they look weird. They look kind of funny. Their faces do. If you look at them real close, they kind of have like a goat face, which was kind of off-putting the first time I saw it. I've never seen a dragon with a goat face before. Alright, these are your Lizalfos. And these are standard Lizalfos. They're just hanging out. Something else I guess we haven't talked about yet is the whenever it's raining out, it's harder for things to hear you. So you can sneak up on them easier. Obviously that didn't work this time. I'm doing 25 points of damage to that guy? I guess, well, I'm doing 21 points of damage to that guy. Hey, you. See, I'm shooting him in his face, but it's not working. I have to hit him in the horn. I'm not going down for that one. Already got a spear. Boomerang. We haven't talked about boomerangs yet. So you can use it like a sword, but it's kind of meant to be used as an actual boomerang. And if you remember, your if you throw something, it does. If you throw something and hit something, it does twice the damage that it's supposed to. So if I've got this boomerang, I can throw this, and if I'm careful about it, it'll come back to me, and I'll be able to catch it. Of course, that's if it doesn't hit anything in between, which obviously it just did. Oh man, another one? Yes, please. I'm gonna get that one right away. Come on. There we go. It's another meteorite. Random chance thingy. That one was red though. That's kind of weird. I don't usually see red ones. A fishing harpoon. And oh yeah, I have to try and pick it up. You can do selfies with this too, and that's great for taking pictures of the gear that you have on. If you don't already have, oh, it must be next to the dragon. Yeah, see, I'm close enough that want to get a picture of his eyes. There you go. That's what I want right there. See, they're cool. They're pretty. And they've got that really nice music in the background that only happens around dragons. Let me see if I can do... Gotta really aim high up. There it is. And it's gonna go over there. That's gonna be a problem. I'll find it. Okay, so depending on where you hit it, you can shoot it with arrows. That's the only way to do anything to it. And depending on where you hit it, affects what kind of drop you're gonna get. So if you shoot him in the face, he's gonna drop like a fang. If you shoot him in the claw, he's gonna drop a claw. And if you shoot him in like the body, he's gonna drop a scale or something like that. So it's depending on what you're looking for. I think there's 4 different kinds. Can't remember what the other one is. Okay, let's try. This is asking for trouble. Farash, Dinral, and Laneru. I think Laneru is just Laneru. Of course, Laneru she's got some stuff going on that you have to deal with. I can stop here. Very carefully walk around. Did it just pop down? Where's the next one at? I think it popped down. I gotta be careful about this since I'm really bad at this. Yep, there it is. There's the white one. Spiderlink. Spiderlink, Spiderlink. Does whatever a Spiderlink does. Now I have to get back to the top again. Actually, I don't have to get back to the top. Because I'm going down to the bottom anyway. And there's something right there that I need to get. Hey, another phrenic bow. Yes, we need these. Let's get rid of something. When did I pick that up? I thought I got rid of that. Spiderlink, Spiderlink, does whatever a Spiderlink does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a link. Oh, sorry, buddy. He's cool with it, but I still feel bad about it. Alright. We're going over here, but I don't want to die, so we're going to use some of these. So the drops from the dragons, they last a long time. They randomly, I say randomly, they don't fall too terribly far from the dragon whenever you hit it, but it can go in a lot of different directions, so you got to be super careful about where it's going. 3 HP. I mean, I could just swim out there and get it, I guess. It's not too far. Farash's scale. Farosh. So, you can cook with it, but eating it seems like a waste. Yeah. Dragon parts get you bonuses. Super bonuses. Just generically. Super bonuses. Oh, that's what fell. That's why it was a different color. Yes, please. Look at this guy. The Salvager Headwear. Essential gear used by a boy who seeks sunken treasure in the Cloud Sea. And that's it. Okay, so this is from Xenoblade. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. This is Rex's gear. So this will increase my swim speed, which is good. Right now, anyway. It's pretty good. The Zora gear does that too. So it's not, you know, all these, pretty much all of the DLC armors do things that you can get otherwise somehow in the game, but they do it a little bit differently, and at low levels they're better. There's a handful of things that are unique, like Majora's Mask is obviously unique. You're not going to get something like that. Well, maybe the Dark gear gives you that ability. Hey buddy, come on over. You've got a stick, I've got a stick. Let's see what happens. And he's going to the tower. Oh yeah, did I take that pin off? No. Okay, good. I've never actually gone through the canyon before. Let's try going through the canyon. Nope, that was dumb. Haha, losers. That's what you get for messing with the bombs. I just love these enhanced bombs. I love bombs, and enhancing them just makes them better. That's why I like to do, though, that hot no quest first, before I do too much more in the general world. Alright, it's got 50 HP, so... Oh, he's a Lizalfos. Let's see how much this bomb actually does. Hey, you, come over here. Does 24 points of damage. Okay. So he should still be alive. Yep, there he is. Oh, there he is. Where is this guy? Thank you, fairy. Saving my life. Saving my life again. 1, 2, 3, jump. There we go. They'll lose interest after a while, but... Oh, that was close. That was dumb. So dumb. I had my shield up. Spiked Moblin Spear. We haven't seen one of those yet. Still making my way over there. You can't do nothing to me. I mean, you can do a lot to me, but it's not going to happen tonight. Ah, crap. More than one of them had a bow. Unacceptable. We don't have to actually fight them. We can go around. I usually end up taking this tower without anyone ever seeing me. It's kind of my preferred way to do most things. But that was a master quest that I got used to that, and 240. Good grief. arrows. Oh crap. That's that water bullet thing I was talking about. Maybe he's doing that because he lost his weapon? Or maybe that's just his go-to non-melee attack. Either way, I don't want any part of it. Come on, get closer. Ah, crap. Went too far. I don't want to engage with all three of them just yet. I'm gonna whittle them down. Let's see if he does it again. You probably saw it before, but he'll go into camouflage mode. Blue Lizalfos. Got that crazy tongue. He's like, what the hell's going on? Reinforced Lizzle Shield. Or Lizzle Shield. Smack you in the face. Ooh, it's a red one. They tend to use these as... He's got a boomerang in his hand, but they tend to use them as actual swords. What the hell just happened? He just disappeared. That was weird. Booyah. Red Lizalfos tail. There's 4 different kinds of tails, I think. Depending on the color. So I think the standard one's green, and then you've got a fire and a frost and a lightning type. Oh, that wasn't good. What was that? Somebody's shooting fire arrows at me. Now when it's raining, fire arrows don't do anything. They're just regular arrows. Seriously. That's what I was trying to do. Come on down here. So you might notice there is a... There's a second... Oh, see, your album's full. Look at all these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I get 4. Delete. Select all. I'm keeping this one. And I don't really need to keep any of the others, because the good ones are going to be in my compendium. Yeah, this is about to break anyway. So there's a second right after, as you're running towards something, you can do a melee slash, and it kind of, you know, you lunge at them too. So it's a good way to break into an enemy. So many pictures. So very many pictures. So since the Bazal guys are supposed to be like, they use metal, obviously. Am I gonna slip on this? Maybe. Maybe not. Doesn't look like I will. This is one of those weird materials that kind of acts as a ladder, but doesn't exactly. You've got like footholds and stuff, so I wouldn't expect you to slip. But you still use stamina whenever you're climbing it. It's just not something I've ever really pieced together before. Love stamina. Makes everything faster. I'm not even using my climbing gear. Last one. Ta-da! You can see 2, 3 other towers in the background. It's just great. Yep. So this area is mostly like Lake Hylia. There's a little bit of the jungle on the right-hand side there, and then there are the plains. I can't remember what those are called. We kind of saw those in the background from the Great Plateau, but it's kind of a unique biome, as it were. Fair grasslands, Gidden Plains, and then the Dracozu River. So you can see this is all sorts of suspicious. There's also Lake of the Horse God. You know, that's kind of like, holy crap, I need to mess with that. And what else? I mean, Hylia Lake in general. That's been around. Lake Hylia has been around in a ton of Zelda games. And it's not always in the same spot in relation to, you know, the castle's like right there, kind of. So. Okay, this is a good place to stop for now. We'll come back. We'll come back later, and we'll make our way to this next temple and do some farming. So I will catch you guys later.